Michael Mansur taught a 2-hour class on cave repair while we were in South Dakota. He's the one in the red shirt there. He brought us out to Bethlehem Cave so we could put this training into action with very little supervision. It's a crystal cave with formations on almost all the walls and ceilings. Much of it has been harvested by people selling crystals way back in the 30s and 40s. However, beautiful crystal formations still remain all over the cave. In addition, in some places, water has flowed through and started to form stalactites dripping right off the crystals themselves. We started by searching the floor for formations we could reattach to the ceiling, like this large one here, and then looking for where they reattached. Here's the space on the floor for it. In addition, we had some crystals that needed to be reattached to the walls back here. My team consisted of me and 2 other people. This is a place we crawled through a low area of the cave in order to look for formations to reattach to the ceiling.
So it's right down there. And
Then we looked for how the crystals could reattach to the ceiling.
kind of. This one's more. How to play with it a lot more. It is that way. Roughly like.
We used these supports called stalactojacks to hold the crystals up while the glue dried.
In the water. And I think to start off with that should be good because then we'll also have to come back to the drill for the other one. But I feel like they might be using the drill on the big one over there to begin with, so we can start off with the little one. I have to adjust with the height on one of them because we had to steal a spring out of it.
We got more springs. Each one of those should have a spring in it then.
Yep, so I had doubled the spring in one, not realizing we were going to be short, so I have to mess with the height for a little bit.
Okay.
But otherwise, we got that one good.
Good.
This one, we can't find a good way to get a single pole.
Can you use 2 of them?
We don't have enough piping for 2 of them.
I can go back and get more.
But we were also thinking, what about like a strap around?
Anything you can do, you do it. You guys figure it out. I want the innovation part from here.
Okay.
You guys come up with a way. Now we have rope. We have that orange cord that's very strong. So
Okay. Because I'm thinking we might want to do a,
Prop this up with a strap, maybe.
well, do a pin, strap it, and then if we still feel like we need it, we can do that one pole as an extra
Yep.
support.
so is it solid in the center so we can do a pin?
Yeah, I'm fairly confident we could get a pin in there.
Why don't you guys try this one? That one worked perfectly, it's stalagmite. So why don't you guys
Okay.
try it on this one? Just make sure you do a pilot hole first with the Q-tip, remember? And mark the opposing one and try to get it straight. And we have Dremel tools with a small grinder on it that you can do a pilot hole, a tiny one, in case it drifts on you, because that'll happen if you're not careful.
Okay.
But if you screw it up, we can always make a bigger hole, up to 1/2 inch. So and that's
With
why
a
you-
bigger pin.
Bigger pin.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Or with another pin, if it doesn't line up right, a smaller pin,
We're gonna need a bigger pin.
bigger hole, but it's filled full of epoxy, see?
so you're saying don't start with that size pin?
No. No, do a small pilot
like-
hole for your Q-tip to mark the other side of
Okay.
it. You remember how to do that?
Yeah, and I think we wanna start with this piece.
Yeah, we're gonna start with that
And then go into there, because under here, it's looking like where we wanna go
Then go
to.
for it.
Right here,
Yeah.
you know? and
Here,
then-
if you
and then
want
we'll
to
be
drill the
able to-
hole,
What's your name again?
This formation required a bolt to be drilled in it in order to be able to reattach it to the wall long enough for the glue to dry and for it to stay in place safely.
as it goes in, it doesn't push
Okay.
it deeper in, it just pushes it
Okay,
flat. Got it?
Yeah.
alright, got it.
Yeah, because we don't have any, the tweezers.
Okay, go ahead and,
I don't know where they
and,
are. I'll find them when I get home, I guess.
After drilling the first hole, you slip a Q-tip with a little bit of nail polish in it and match it to the other rock so that you can drill both sides correctly.
okay, alright.
Yep, there it is. Got
There's our perfect.
There's your hole.
the vacuum.
Drilling the hole took several attempts to get correct.
Where's is that still back there?
No, it's over here.
Does need to be just a little deeper. And then you were saying,
Looks like the angle's a little off, so you may wanna make.
it is a little off.
Use the hole bigger at the top, at the piece you're holding.
Yeah, it makes the hole bigger. at
That
the
gives it
top.
enough play to have a tip.
And you're gonna fill it in with wing.
But if I need it on the bottom, so it goes like this, right?
Either
So
way.
that'll bend down that way.
Bigger
Either way.
hole, let that. Yes,
Where we
everywhere
stick it
on
in
that
there.
pin.
Yep.
Because those threads
Next,
help bond it in
non-toxic
there.
epoxy is applied to both ends of the formation.
And if you can get it to where it extrudes just a little bit, where are they? Around the pin, that's even better.
Yeah.
Not out of the formation.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna camouflage the joint too with that, probably some dirt, anything to camouflage that spot that has missing pieces.
Do we have an extra bag?
No,
I
not
got a
here.
good chunk in there, I think. Yeah.
Where were the,
That's the only bag we got.
That's
oh,
them.
yes, now I see it. Now I see it.
Yeah, that was an angle I was having a hard time seeing.
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
Then,
Get the other side.
Yep, we got the piece in his hand
Yeah.
already. We're
Oh,
hitting the
okay.
screw again. So if I can get you to take the epoxy.
oh, here, what I wanna do is get it, yes,
Down
down the hole.
That's right, cause that's gonna fill with that stuff. But once that's hard, that's like 3,000 PSI.
Right, it's gonna be harder than the stone,
Yep.
so, it will.
Okay.
Alright,
Ready to put it on?
yes.
Come on, Charlie, get on there.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
I think we did.
Final testing to make sure that it fits exactly where it's supposed to be.
Is that a good fit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened? What up?
I'm trying. There we go.
It was on there?
Rotate a little to the right, maybe?
Yeah, to the right.
No, see the gap? What happened? It was just there.
Might have knocked the crystal off.
Knocked any crystal looses in there that
Yeah.
are touching?
Something on the surface
Push
there?
in the pin a little bit more.
Well,
I think we might have just knocked the crystal off. Might be where we lost that pin, that gap.
is that, oh, there it is, there it is.
There it is.
Okay,
You good now?
yes, 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 yes.
Thank you. That good now?
Nice. Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Beautiful.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think I
Y'all
got
probably
that.
need more,
I'm barely
Yeah, the other
satisfied.
way.
or up over.
Okay. There's a few options, I think.
Then we moved to our second crystal formation, was attached with some jacks and epoxy. And finally, we slipped little bits of crystals in the cracks where it didn't fit perfectly in order to disguise the damage. All in all, a chance to restore some of the beauty to this ancient cave.